What's going on, YouTube? Today's video is I'm going to share with you guys the spreadsheet that I use every week, so I have an idea what my settlement's going to be. It's called an estimated earnings report, and here it is on the screen. This is a spreadsheet that I use on my iPad. Here it is right here on my iPad, and I use it in Numbers, the app Numbers for Apple. However, you can use this in Excel. But anyway, I can't remember where I got this from. I don't think I made it. However, it is a spreadsheet, so it is customizable. This is just the version that I use. Okay, I've added a couple of things to it. My buddy Jerry has added a lot of formulas to it to get it fine-tuned a little bit. But this is from a couple of weeks ago. Okay, and how it works, okay, is every trip that you do, you put in the information, the empty miles, the loaded miles, and I'll go through it right now for you. Right here on this, where it says revenue, where I got the box highlighted, you put in your trip number. Now when you put in your trip number there, sorry, I'm going to have to put in my reading glasses. Okay. When you put in your trip number there, if you look down at the expenses, where you put your fuel and stuff, the trip number shows up automatically there, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm just going to put in a number here. Let's say, okay, I'm typing in a number there. Now watch down there at the bottom, or under expenses, how the trip automatically shows up right here. Okay, so it automatically shows up, and then if you delete it, it'll go away. But anyways, so you don't have to type in your trip number twice. So anyway, you put in your information that you get when you get your load, your information, your estimated, your line haul and all that. You put in your empty miles, you put in your loaded miles, it automatically calculates the total trip miles, that's empty and loaded together. Then you put in your line haul, which is the very first line on your estimated settlement, where it tells you how much the load pays. Then you put in your fuel surcharge, your FUSU, and your reefer fuel. You add those two together, then you put that amount in that box. The STPA and STPI is your stop pay and stuff. Any miscellaneous income that's in your estimated, any layover or whatnot, and then it gives you the total, and then I've got it calculated, formula for my fuel mileages on my truck, and then it'll tell you fuel required to do that trip according to the total trip miles. Okay, so you do that for every trip for the week, you put it in there. Okay, and then you go down here to the expenses. Now this is where you put your, anytime you get fuel, reefer fuel, if you take any advances out, you put that down there. Okay, and these two spots right here are for your reefer fuel for the first time that you fuel that trailer and you want to get your credit back. You put it in those two spots right there. Okay, I'm jumping ahead, hold on. This spot right here is for your fixed expenses. Okay, your fixed expenses are on your expense side of your settlement report, like your insurance and stuff like that. Fixed expenses that come out, they're the same amount every week. You total those up. That includes your truck payment, if you have a truck payment, APU payment, all that. These are the same things that come out of your settlement every week. They're a fixed amount. You add those up and you put that in that column right there. Okay? And then you just put in, anytime you get fuel, you put fuel. I forgot to put fuel on the last trip, but that's okay. Then it's going to go down here underneath the expenses here, okay? And on the left side here, it calculates your fuel tax, your tire and payout. Okay, I don't have that because my truck's paid for and whatnot, so you can figure that out. It's over here, but it'll show up over here, okay, in this column here. Now, like I said, this is a spreadsheet. You can change the formulas, the amounts, and whatever. All you have to do is click on, well, this one doesn't have, I don't have a tire payout, but if I double click on my emergency fund, if you see down here in the box, it'll tell you the formula, okay, when you double click on it. So anything in this spreadsheet, you can keep it the same, you can add to it, you can change things around so it fits you in the way your business is ran and your expenses, okay? This is just the way I use mine. So, I mean, it can all be changed if you want, but I got the base set for you, okay? And then over here it tells you the cents per mile for all the loads that you do in a week. A little recap. It'll tell you the total fuel that you purchased, total reefer fuel, total advances. Now you can add more columns, you can add more cells, you can add everything, you can add it into the formulas that, I mean, you can totally customize this the way you want, okay? So, over here, your fuel cost per mile and whatnot, which I don't know what's going on there. My buddy Jerry tried to get that figured out, and so you don't have to use that if you want, or if you know how to fix it, let me know if you know how to fix it. So down here in the middle, this right here is the total miles you've done for the week, okay, empty and loaded. And then down here at the bottom, you know, it says due owner from trips minus the total expenses. If you have a negative balance from like the trip the week before, put that in here where it says subtract negative balance, and it'll subtract it. Now my check for this week was it was $2,900 and some change. Like I said, I forgot this last run I forgot to put the fuel in there. So if you set it up right, it'll get it real close to what your settlement's going to be. It'll probably be off about 100 plus or minus or whatever. But yeah, that's this is the estimated earnings that I use every week, and just to keep track of my expenses and everything for each trip, and so to give me an idea of what I'm going to make when I get my settlement that Friday. So if you want me to send this to you, okay, send me a message on Facebook. Look me up on Facebook, Trucking with Trucker Mike. Send me a message. I can send it to you in a numbers format. I can send it to your phone, I can send it to your email, or I can convert it and send it to you in an Excel format if you don't have an iPhone or an iPad, but you do it on your computer, your laptop, I can send it to you in an Excel format. So that's it. That's the spreadsheet that I use for my weekly expenses and everything. I hope some of you guys, maybe a lot of the new guys, I mean, this question gets asked a lot in the Facebook groups, you know, how do you guys keep track of your expenses? Well, this is how I keep track of mine. And I'm willing to share it with you guys and send it if you want it. Just get in contact with me. So yeah. But please, if I send it to you, subscribe to my channel and like this video, because I plan on doing more videos on the business side of things, as well as my everyday vlogs and, you know, just normal stuff that I'm doing. Repairs, how-tos, you know, adding stuff to my truck, which I got a bunch of videos coming out that I'm going to be doing for that. So if you like this video, hit that like button. Please subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.